and welcome back to my channel. If you're a new subscriber, please do not forget to subscribe. And also to my return viewers, thank you so much for keeping up with me. Today on the menu, we are making Ga Kenkey, okay? That is my favorite food, and I decided to show you guys how to make it because I know a lot of people actually buy it. But why not? Let's learn, right? So for the ingredients, you need 6 pounds of corn dough, 20 pieces of corn husks, 3 tablespoons of salt, and 2 cups of water to mix. Now you're going to divide the dough into 3 parts. So you're going to mix 2 pounds in a pot and then leave 4 pounds aside. So now you're going to cook the dough, the 2-pound dough. You're going to add your 2 cups of water and mix it. You're going to cook this partially. You don't want this to be like well done like you're making bengko. So in this case, we're just making it, this is the water we're just going to use to cook it. We're not going to add any additional water. And you're going to cook this for about 20 minutes. Now that you have everything mixed, go ahead and add the salt and mix everything together. Turn on your stove to medium high. You are going to make this like you're making bengko, and this should thicken within 5 minutes, as you can see. Just the same way you make bengko, just keep stirring and try as much as possible to remove any lumps. And here you go, we finally made partially cooked dough, and this is called aflata. I think it's gone, I'm sure. Yeah, so you're going to add this to the 4-pound raw corn dough. Now, you know this just came from the stove, so it's pretty hot. Do not touch it till it cools down. Okay, then you can mix the dough and the partially cooked kind of bengko all together. So allow it to sit for like 5 minutes before you mix everything together. So it's cool now. I'm going to mix everything together. Make sure everything is fully mixed, okay? You don't want to have some part of the aflata hanging somewhere. So mix everything together. So now once you have everything mixed together, you're going to push it to one side and leave some space in your bowl because that's where you're going to put your kenkey rolls. So I don't know how you want yours, but I just want mine like my hand size. So I'm grabbing a dough in my hand. This is aflata, okay? And I'm just gonna make it into a little ball and put it on the side. Do this continuously. Once you have enough balls, you can go ahead and proceed by adding the corn husks. So unfortunately, the corn husks I got from the local African market are the ones that have their ends cut off. So I will have to add plastic wrap to basically hold the kenkey together because I don't have the ends. So what I'm going to do is I am going to add, well, the husks are pretty much big, so I'm just going to add 2 per kenkey. Tuck in the ends because it's kind of cut off to kind of hold the kenkey together. And then I will twist the back, which is the other end, and then insert the tail, I would say, into the side of the kenkey, and then add my plastic wrap. So what I do is I add the plastic wrap and then I roll it all over. You don't have to tie the end. So what I do is when you roll it multiple times, the ends fold by itself, and that's all you need to do. Just do this continuously till all your dough is done. Alright, so now it's cooking time. Now you don't want to leave your kenkey in the pot because you're going to cook this for at least 4 to 5 hours, and you don't want them to kind of stick to the bottom of your pot either. So I am adding some of the corn husks to my pan so they don't stick. And then I am going to add my kenkey into the pot. Add like 3 cups of water to the corn hacks before you add the kenkey. You have to arrange them so they will fit. Now in my case, I made, I think, 10 balls of kenkey. So now add additional 5 cups of water to the kenkey. You see that it's actually going to come all the way to the top. Make sure the water is actually covering the kenkey. Now my pot is not that big enough, so you might see that you can see some of the kenkey, hanging out. It's okay. When you're cooking, you're going to keep turning it and add more water. Now go ahead and add plastic wrap to cover the kenkey. Make sure everything is fully covered before you add the lid. You are going to cook this for at least 5 hours. What I do is, because my pan is not big, I will check in, to add water, hot water. So I would say just boil hot water on the side that you can add to the kenkey, because you don't want to add cold water when it's already boiling. So yeah, like I said, add plastic wrap to cover the entire kenkey, and then add your lid, and you're going to cook this for 5 hours straight. Yes, 5 hours. So what I do is I check in every hour to just turn the kenkey around. Now you need to have cold water on the side. You don't dip your hand into this hot pot without without cold water, because it will burn you. So you can see that the water is not that much, so I'm going to add a little bit more water to it. So what I do is I add water every hour and allow it to cook. So I'm going to do this 5 times. When the kenkey is done, you will feel that the texture is no more hard, but it's soft, and you're ready to serve. If you know me for a long time, or if you're really close to me, you know that I love kenkey, and I believe if you like something, you should learn how to make it. This is very easy. I mean, it takes time, but yes, here you go. The kenkey of life. You can serve this with okra stew, soup, but I'm going with some red fish, meko, and shito. Yes, on point, the local way. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to follow me on Facebook and also on Instagram. And if you're a new subscriber, please do not forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment and let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed this video again. This is Will's Kitchen.